Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Back Again, episode 132. From the sound of that ambulance or whatever the fuck that was, you could probably figure out that we are in studio. Actually, not even from the sound, but just by looking, you could figure out that we're in studio. Recapping the midweek fixtures.
Now, with the people them that listen.
True. There we go. For the people that listen, that was an ambulance. I don't know what the hell that was in New York City.
It was some type of bullshit, man.
But you hear the man's voice is crystal clear, so you know that he's in studio. Troopz, what's going on, bro? Just chilling, the usual, just depressing. But before we get into that,
ain't been depressing though.
I know, yeah, actually, true.
First bad week for a while.
Yeah.
You get me? We've been on a high. Brought back down to earth. You get me?
Before we jump into the business, just for the people that weren't with us in the watch along, you just catch up with you. What's going on, bro? How you doing? You're in studio.
Yeah, I'm active.
Crystal clear. You're active in New York. 1 second you're burning spliffs at cannabis. The next second you're taking pictures with Willie and then Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Then the following second. You're in the middle of New York City. Then the second that's coming tomorrow, who knows where the hell you're going and what the fuck you're doing.
By the time this drops, by the time
man to travel over here.
Literally, bro. But I have to call me Mr. International now. You get me?
By the time
this drops,
you won't even hit BN.
By the time this drops, by the time this drops, I will be on my way back to London from Dallas.
You would have been in Dallas, New York, Spain. What's it called?
Yeah.
So the rock star lifestyle.
Bro, it's crazy. It's just a blessing, isn't it?
There we
go. To be able to travel and do what I'm doing and go where I'm going and interact with who I'm interacting with. It's just a blessing, blood. You get me?
You gotta live life. Are we allowed to touch on the Dallas, on what's going on?
Yeah, of course.
In Dallas?
So I don't know too much, but shout out Hank, shout out Jets as well. Apparently, I'm going to be playing WWE 2K, the new game, in the Dallas Cowboy Stadium on the big screen.
Jesus.
Apparently there's gonna be a wrestler's gonna be there. I don't know what wrestler. I don't know if it's I don't know. I don't know.
If it's in the Dallas Cowboy Stadium, they're probably bringing the big hitters.
Like,
is it WrestleMania in Texas this weekend too?
Yeah, where I'm playing the game is in the stadium. Not this weekend, April 3rd and 4th, if I'm correct. Let me just look on the calendar and then I will know what day it is. WrestleMania is on the 2nd and the 3rd of April, because it's 2 nights, Saturday and Sunday. So the first night is on Saturday, the 2nd, and then the second. Normally it was one night.
Okay. I was about. I'm trying to think of back when I was a kid. I was like,
yeah. It was one night on a Sunday, innit? You get me? But obviously now, because you've got Raw and SmackDown and they're separate. Back in the day. So like when we grew up,
even for the pay-per-views, they keep. I thought they would come together.
So the pay-per-views they come together, but it'll only be SmackDown fighters fighting SmackDown fighters and Raw against Raw. Okay. You get me? So that will be happening at WrestleMania. It'll be Raw against Raw and SmackDown against SmackDown. You get me? But yeah, when we were growing up, everyone could go on any show: Raw, SmackDown, Heat. You understand? But now it's just like
Eric Bischoff.
Fuck that guy. I'm talking either. Fuck him. Fuck him. He was pissed me off, blood. When Austin stunned him, when Rock bottomed him, pause. I fucking loved it, mate. You get me? I'm talking about when like it was Vince was just the boss. Yeah. You get me? And then like you could go on any show. Like Rock would be on Raw, SmackDown. Triple H would be on Raw, SmackDown. Austin would be on Raw, SmackDown. Everyone would be on every show, blood. You get me? They'd be fighting on both shows. Now it's just like Roman Reigns is just SmackDown,
strictly on,
and then like Riddle is just Raw. You get
so
me?
which one do you prefer? Which one's a better product for you?
For me, like I'll be honest.
Are they similar?
I'll be honest.
They do different shit.
I'll be honest. I only watch Raw because of Riddle and Randy Orton.
So
otherwise, and my fucking brother, Bobby Lashley. Yeah, that's the only reason I watch Raw. Me personally, I think SmackDown's the better product.
Yeah,
SmackDown's got the big hitters. SmackDown's got everyone. SmackDown's got Reigns. You get me? Lesnar's on Raw, but Lesnar don't really turn up. You get me? Like Reigns is there every week. You understand? SmackDown's more popping, in my opinion. You get me? But yeah, the only reason I watch Raw is because of Riddle, Randy Orton, and Bobby Lashley.
There we go. They So back when we were in the old office, we used to do their whole launch with us a lot, and I
You was telling me how.
yeah. I forgot who it was they sent. I forgot who it was they sent the one year, but yeah, it's been awesome that the WWE is still with us.
And Erica's on the board. Let's get that in as well.
Yeah.
You get me? So, you understand? We have a foot in the WWE. You get me? And me growing up as a kid, as a fan of the WWE, one of my heroes, one of my idols is The Rock. Everyone knows that. I've got the People's Champ on my Twitter. I call myself the People's Champ. You get me? When I used to fight, when I was like, come in, blood. You're good, bro. Yeah, you're good, bro. When I used to fight in like primary school, I would literally like hit man like The Rock, and then I'd spit on my hand and then bang man with it. Like, real talk, bro. Real talk, bro. Like, bro, I thought like everyone that grew up with me knows like Troopz' heroes were like The Rock, Ian Wright. You get me? They were the two that I was like, yeah, I look up to you two. You get me? So to be involved in like the WWE, to get the invite to Survivor Series, be front row, you get me? For Riddle, even like Riddle to be following me now. He's in WWE now.
And
you feel me? It's a dream, bro. You get me? It's blessings. You understand? You have to big up jaw every time. You see me?
Nah, shout out The Rock. I'm a swimmer myself, so I used to practice all my rock moves going into the pool. Not a mattress.
This guy's rock bottoming people in Zim into the pool, blood. So bad youth, fam.
Shout out The Rock, but bro, I hope you enjoy that. That's probably gonna be. That's your first time in Dallas, in Texas. First time in Texas.
Yeah, first time, blood. They say everything's bigger in Texas, so I'm looking forward to eating some good food. Pause.
I hope you ain't like our boy X who thinks that the whole of Texas. He's like, nah, I ain't going to that, fam. It's all rural.
Yeah. Nah, because I know like even I think Booker T's from Texas, blood. Yeah. You get me, like, you understand? Like Texas is popping. I see Houston, Dallas. You get me, Austin. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple spots, blood.
Yeah, nah. Hopefully you have fun there. Dallas, I was there last year for an Addy. I forgot what ad deal it was, but it's definitely gonna be fun out there. But look out for that. I got my eye
on my Chick-fil-A, blood.
Look out for that.
It's 2 minutes away, blood.
There you go. Food's
I might have to dash out and pick that up, blood.
It's you're more than welcome to do that. Gotta eat. We don't want you collapsing over here, but. That's it. Look out for the WWE.
I've been drinking a lot of Henny today. You understand?
Look out for the WWE
Henny, blood.
Content with Troopz, and I'm sure.
I don't even know what time zone I'm on, blood.
Eastern Standard Time.
I don't even know, blood.
I'm sure we're gonna post all that stuff, but onto the business end of things. So midweek, it's Wednesday today. We're recording Wednesday night after our game against Liverpool. So Liverpool came to the Emirates, 2-0 to them. There was goals from Diogo Jota, and then Firmino came on and scored a goal.
Rylan Klopp.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to feel about this game. Of course, disappointed that we lost, but you can't really be angry, man. This Liverpool team is...
Yeah, but the way we lost, man.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You get me a sour taste in my mouth.
That's the thing. How did you you enjoyed that game? How did you...
Of course I didn't enjoy that game, but it's a fucking L, fam. You get me? Like, disappointed, bro. Sour taste in my mouth. We lost it because of our errors. You get me? The second goal, everyone was all over the fucking place. First time that Ramsdale's made a mistake. First time that he's been all over the place in the whole game, blood. For being totally honest. You get me? That was his worst performance in the Arsenal shirt. You understand? But I know that he'll come back from that. You understand? He'll come back Saturday at Villa Park. Better than ever. So... You get me? But we have to give honest assessments, honest analogies, blood. And Ramsdale weren't good enough. Odegaard weren't good enough. Saka weren't good enough. You get me? It was only Martinelli, Cedric, Partey. Laka was working. Xhaka didn't put a foot wrong. You understand? Like, disappointed, bro. Like, we had chances. Robertson clearing it in the first half when Saka was just there to just tuck it. The Odegaard one for me, bro. You get me? Laka done so well to create that opportunity. The pressing is what created that, blood. And then Odegaard, he's just taking his time with it, blood. You get me? Like, I said it in the fan cam. You hit that first time because then the defenders ain't set. The keeper ain't set. When you control it, you're giving Alisson a chance to set himself. the defenders get to set themselves on the line behind him if it goes past him. And then you see what happened. Alisson made the save, you get me? I think if he hits that first time, we go 1-0 up. It's a different game, bro. The energy, the atmosphere, you get me? Liverpool players will be looking around like, rah, this is... Emirates is popping, blood. Yo, Emirates is... You understand? The roof would have got lifted, blood. You get me? But just disappointed, bro. You get me? Because after that first half performance especially, to be 2-0 down within 15 minutes of the second half was a joke.
It was just sad.
Simple as, blood, was a joke.
Yeah, and it was just it was a small period, too, that they hit us with the two goals back-to-back. I think they were both within, 10, 15 minutes
It was
of
in
each
5
other
minutes,
or
bro.
something like that.
It was at 55, 61, bang, 2-0 down, bro.
Quick.
You get me? Like, we went 1-0 down and then they're bringing on Salah and fucking Firmino, bruv. You get me? Like, Arteta's just sitting there playing with his fucking hands. Pepe's there. Smith Rowe's there. You got Saka and Odegaard not doing well, not playing to the level they're capable of. You got people that can go in there, replace them, do a job, and you're not even bringing them on, blood. You understand? Like, it was a letdown, blood.
Yeah, nah, it's for me. I feel the same way as you do, and I think Arteta really summed it up the best. I caught a bit of his post game interview, and he said that between box to box, between the two boxes, we were the better team. Holy shit, what the fuck is that?
It's New York City, man.
Oh, yo, I hope the mics picked that
Russians?
up. It sounded like gunshots.
Man said the Russians.
It sounded like something going nuts. I don't know what the hell.
I might have to go.
Now we got the biker gangs coming through
I
here.
think Harlem's pulling
right?
up, blood.
It's
They know
crazy.
I'm back.
But so Arteta in his post game interview said that, box to box we were the better team. Inside the boxes, that's where they killed us, and that's where it counted, man. It's the Ramsdale mistakes and our lack of clinicalness with the upfront.
I'll be back.
Yeah, for sure. I'll keep trying to ramble on and see. For me, as Troopz alluded to, I think Partey had a phenomenal game. He's been great ever since he's come back from AFCON. He was really bossing that midfield. I was scared of playing the solo 6. I thought the Liverpool press and the Liverpool front line and their midfield was too much. They had too much quality for us to just run Partey alone in central midfield. But hey, first half it kind of worked. Granit Xhaka played well in that 8 where he's higher up the field, so it was pretty good. My lowlights, the Sakas, man. Saka was disappointing, pretty disappointing, but not too angry. I thought Martinelli did very, very well. His energy was very good. I wasn't too sure about his confidence. I felt like there were certain opportunities where he should have just kept going
He almost
himself.
had the best goal I've ever seen in my entire life. He almost pinged that corner, but
Yeah, he should have.
low corner.
More of those. I
think Saka was the one that wasn't confident. He was scared. He was moving shook.
So I don't know if confident is the right word. So I think a better term would probably be Martinelli should have been a bit more selfish in some of those situations where he was getting into the great positions. He had Trent on ropes. He had Trent doing what he wants. Be more selfish in that case. It's like in boxing when you have the guy on the ropes groggy like this, you got to hit him with the haymaker. So if Martinelli was a bit more aggressive, if he took it on a bit more, I thought that would.
I'd say that with
put
Saka,
us in a better spot.
not Martinelli. You want chip?
No, I'm all good. I'm all good. No, I'm not saying he was our best player.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in the in he should have been more selfish. He was our best player. He was the only one that was working going forward. Instead of looking for your teammates, he should have been just a bit more selfish.
When do you think he should have been more selfish?
Situations. So when he squared that 1-2. Was it back to Lacazette when he almost tapped in when he ran down that line? He couldn't really have done anything along that line.
I don't think you can really get Martinelli.
I'm not getting on him. I'm praising him. He was the only one that was working. He literally was the only one that was working, and I just wanted him to be more of the thing. That's what I'm saying. He should have been more selfish. I'm not getting on him whatsoever. I'd say it's a compliment. Is it a backhanded compliment? No.
I don't want to steer the conversation for you guys, but I want to ask you a question because I was a lacrosse goalie, and I watched Ramsdale play today, and I thought he always brings his A game. Today, that near side goal that he let in was crazy. Like even when I would play lacrosse goalie, it's obviously a different sport, but it's a lot of positioning, a lot of knowing where you are in relation to the goal and in relation to the attacking man with the ball. Whenever someone was coming down that right side, we would call it the alley in lacrosse, you were always told, hug your post. And if you're going to give some up, give it up far side no matter what. Was he trying to cheat there almost, or trying to force them to go short side? Because I feel like that's such an easy save that he makes 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10.
So I think he guessed in that situation. I think he guessed and he guessed wrong. He predicted that he was going to go across the goal, and it didn't happen.
Because he was cheating far side, and I think
his position. His position looked like he was expecting the ball to be.
But you can't give that amount of space.
No, rightly so.
On the
but
post.
Jetski was asking whether he was either cheating far side or whatever.
I just think he got a positioning all fucking wrong. All wrong.
So it wasn't like him cheating or something?
Nah. I think he just got caught out, blood. You get me? You can't be that far off your post, blood.
Yeah,
Not your front post as well, fam. No way, blood. Man will clean up.
Yeah, no, I think he thought that Jota was going to go across goal, and Jota didn't go across goal. That's why he probably had that starting position. But hey, you gotta as Troopz says, you gotta mark that inside post.
I miss Chick-fil-A, boy.
It's goalkeeping.
I haven't got to the chicken yet, blood.
Goalkeeping 101. But I mean, Liverpool, man, they're a good team.
Right now, I'm drunk, people.
And what good teams do?
And this is sobering me the fuck up.
You got me giving fucking football analysis.
Right? Right? I'm looking for him to respond, but he's I was like, all right, let me just keep rambling, and people are just gonna complain. Oh, Zah's rambling or whatever.
Let's all ramble, blood.
But yeah, good teams, man. Good teams will punish you, and that's pretty much what this game came down to.
That was today.
Yeah, just good teams, a good team punishing us. Mm-hmm.
I also felt like you guys weren't that. You were obviously disappointed, but Arsenal's also from what I'm seeing, obviously, and I don't have a super knowledgeable stance on it because I've only been watching football for 2 years, probably with you guys. But I feel like they're on the cusp of being very good. They're just not. They just can't compete with the elite level right now. They don't have
we played
the finishers, the strikers.
What we played is the next level. What we played is the next level, and the fact that we were in it, arguably actually not even arguably, we were the better team in the first half. I mean, says a lot. It's just that quality. You make a mistake against a good team, you get punished. But overall, you a man of the match?
Martinelli.
Gabby Martinelli.
Hands down.
Thomas Partey up there with a shout. Martinelli did good.
And then Cedric.
Cedric, too, hasn't really put a foot wrong with...
Cedric's been on job, like.
Yeah.
Tommyasu's sitting there like, raw.
I posed the question throughout. I'm like, Tommy doesn't walk in for me. It's more until...
You don't walk in?
It's unjust, bro. Cedric hasn't put a foot wrong in how many games in a row?
Yeah, but did Tomiyasu put a
He's
foot
coming
wrong
and now, and also with Tomiyasu, his injury too. Look at how it is. We were promised. No, I'm all good. We were promised him back. Like what? 2-3 weeks ago, and then each time he's meant to come back, it's like, it's being pushed back. That's the thing. No one knows.
We know that it's not like an issue with Arteta.
I was having this conversation with Alan. I asked him. So Alan, one of our guys, is an Arsenal fan. He works upstairs, and I asked him. I was like, "Yo, what is his actual injury?" And he has no one has an idea. No one has no idea.
Because when he was out, what was it? Was it thigh?
I thought it was hamstring.
Was it hamstring?
Actually, let me see.
I swear it might have been hamstring. Might have been hamstring.
I not Tomiyasu WrestleMania, just Tomiyasu injury. Cryptic news. Nah, what is it? Goddamn right.
Because I swear it was fucking. I swear it was a hamstring.
Oh, calf.
Yeah, I was just saying hamstring or cough.
Cough training. Yep, cough injury.
Them ones are techie.
Yeah, so it's how does he come back?
Because look at Reece James. Chelsea tried to rush him. He had a hamstring thing, no?
Yeah, and then he got injured.
He came back. He was looking good, and then boom, he blew up again. And now they're saying he could be out for like a few weeks, blood.
Yeah, and with Cedric playing well, I don't know. Guess we'll cross that bridge when it comes, when the time comes.
Cedric's done well, blood.
Yeah, he has not put a foot wrong.
I can't lie.
He has not put a foot wrong.
He's a man that I was saying so.
He has not put a foot wrong whatsoever. So shout out to Cedric. But yep.
That Dubai trip worked, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Threw some life into these guys' blood.
Backfired on our club, bro.
Brought some life into these guys' blood, but overall, tough day at the office, man. But Liverpool's a different level. They have made up a 14-point gap. City was 14 point. The biggest lead City had on them was 14 points at some point, and now City's just 1 point ahead.
Is Klopp better than Pep?
I mean, if you're covering 14-point gaps,
Who's won more?
That's a good question.
Because this is the thing. Pep, yeah, has won more.
But he's never had to really build a project.
Not even that. Yeah, he built City.
Nah, but I mean, City had quality in there, and he was just plug and play.
Whoa.
No Rona, folks.
Wrong hole. Pause. So, Pep has won more, yeah, but he's been at better clubs than Klopp.
Yeah.
So it's been easier for him to win. Klopp has won less, but he built Dortmund,
and then that Liverpool project. I mean, they had people like Lovren and who was.
But then you look at City, how they are now to how they were when Pep got them. He's built City.
But they were doing good with what's his name, with the Italian guy, the Italian guy with the gray hair.
Mancini.
No, who came after Mancini?
Pellegrini.
Pellegrini,
He's
yeah.
Argentinian.
Oh, sorry. Whoops, Argentinian. My bad. Sorry. Manuel Pellegrini.
He might not even be Argentinian.
Manuel Pellegrini.
He might be from Chile.
Pellegrini. Yep, he's Chilean. My bad. See? Sorry. Whoops. Why did I say Italian? My bad. I'm sorry about that. But
I said Argentinian. Then I was like, nah, he might be Chilean. And then I got it right. Oh, Jets.
The thingy. But yeah, he. I mean, they were good. They were good with him, and even what's his name?
They won the league with him.
Yeah, with it. Yeah. So that's.
But then they fell off.
Whereas Klopp, when he got to that Liverpool project,
remember when Pep got to City, yeah, City had like.
Is there a crack in that TV?
How does man put no tissue?
Right there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Wasn't us. We have it on camera. It was not us.
No one else.
There's two cracks. Yeah.
Yeah, when Pep went to City, they had like Di Michaelis,
Yeah.
Kolarov,
Zabaleta.
Sagna.
Yeah.
Company was at the end of his thing.
Yeah. David Silva.
Who was in goal?
Joe Hart.
Nah, I want Joe Hart.
Claudio Bravo?
Claudio Bravo.
Joe Hart had already left?
Pep got rid of him.
And
He built that team.
And then Liverpool.
He got De
was
Bruyne. He got Bernardo, Sane, Laporte, Diaz. He got Walker.
Yeah, but that's
He got Mendy. Then Mendy got injured.
That's
and
plugging and
then
playing,
Mendy's going through his sticky thing. He got Zinchenko. He got Rodri. He built that team, lad.
But he was plugging and playing.
He pushed Foden forward.
Pellegrini left him a solid base with winning. Yeah, true. I mean, he changed.
Got rid of the whole base.
He changed and he put his own thing. Whereas, I mean, Klopp came into Liverpool. Who was playing for Liverpool? People like
Skirtle.
Joe Flanagan, Martin Skirtle wasn't fucking.
Flanagan was on smoke then.
John Joe Shelby still at Liverpool. I mean, listen to the difference. Listen to the difference of names and who else? I can't even remember. But yeah, I mean, Klopp for me is that.
Pep's only won Champions League with Barcelona.
That too. Oh no!
Oh no!
I dodged it.
Get the Henny away from this man.
It never got me. But I got my fucking phone, blood.
Oh God! All right, we probably.
Not a lot though. We keep that in as well, blood.
Yeah, I'm not cutting that shit.
Yo, jet ski's a pussy, yo.
Sorry about that, people. Knowing jet ski is not gonna cut that out, so you probably saw what happened. Again. Literally.
Can't bring this guy
jet
anywhere.
ski
I'm
pretty
definitely
much.
not cutting it now.
Jet ski
Have it
pretty
twice.
much probably. Wait, you probably sped that. You probably sped up
we'll be
that
good.
last incident. We probably needed it. We're gonna have to speed up this next incident again. All right, but we rescued that. So yeah, that's pretty much the Arsenal.
I blame the Chick-fil-A man. Why was my fucking lid half on, blood? Do you understand?
Here we go.
Real shit, blood.
So that's the Arsenal Liverpool game. We lost, unfortunately, 2-0. But guess what? We're still in fourth and still in our seat. Two games ahead of our competitors, and I believe we might even be one ahead of Tottenham, I believe. And then two ahead of two United and West Ham. So we're still looking all right. Alrighty, on to the Champions League and all the other games, and we might have, actually no, not might, we do have a special guest for this segment, but before we head over there, I'm going to talk to you folks real quick about my friends at Dude Wipes. Jet ski, it's that time of the year, man. It's that time of the year. March is here. College basketball time. It's the college basketball tournament, and my good friends at Dude Wipes have got you covered this March. They're doing the number 2 seed challenge. You might be wondering that is. Go on any one of the Dude Wipes social pages and comment which number 2 seed team that you think is going to go the furthest in the tournament. In those comments, and you will be in the running to win a year's supply from my good friends at Dude Wipes right here. I just got off the court. As you saw, I was doing a little photo shoot, so of course, you got to do it right. Fix up, freshen up, so I can get out and hit these New York streets looking fresh, courtesy of our friends at Dude Wipes. Just like that, I go from a sweaty slob who was being told to run around and do this by goddamn jet ski to being a player that's ready to hit these New York streets courtesy of Dude Wipes. So guess what they got for you? If you go to dudewipes.com and enter Troopz20, you get 20% off lovely, lovely products like these that turn you from a player to a pimp. Look at what jet ski put me through right there. Thank you, Dude Wipes. I am now looking fresh. Guess what? I'm going to go hit these New York streets. All right, shout out to our good friends at Dude Wipes. Again, their promo code is Troopz20 for 20% off from dudewipes.com. They have everything for dudes. Smelly, clean, whatever. Dude Wipes is, yeah. Dude Wipes. Nah, I meant the dudes that smell. Actually, I guess that's a pause. But yeah, dudewipes.com, promo code Troopz20. There we go. On to the Champions League. As you can see, the return of the prodigal son. Since Chelsea's playing and they're in the mud, we got a special guest on the pod this week. Guni, what's going on, bro? Long time.
I have returned. Yes, I'm here. And I hope this answers a lot of questions, yeah, because my inbox, thanks to you guys, is every day filled with, are you ever going to work with Troopz again? Are you and Troopz friends? Well, here's your answer.
There's your answer
We're
right
here.
there.
You know what I mean? We're here.
Alrighty, since you're here, let's waste no time. There's only one Champions League game to start with. I mean, I'm not gonna like this segment because really, you guys won. But Chelsea on aggregate 4-1. Tonight it was 2-1. Goals from Pulisic and Azpilicueta.
Yeah, that's right.
It was during our game. I didn't get to see it. Your thoughts on the Chelsea game?
Well, we started off a little slow. I thought Lille played very well, actually. To be honest, I thought without Renato Sanchez in that lineup, they would have struggled a bit, but they really did take the game to us, and Burak Yilmaz really stepped up to the plate today. I thought he rang things up top. He was everything that was good for them. We conceded the penalty. It was a handball from Jorginho, tucked that away nicely, but obviously 3 minutes into stoppage time, Christian Pulisic with a decent finish to level that 1-1 and to put us 3-1 up on aggregate. So at that point, really, it was ours to lose. I expected Lille to sort of, capitulate after that, but they didn't. They kept on coming, but we did get another goal as Piliqueta with the corner from Mason Mount, I believe it was, came off the knee. It was enough to go in the back of the net. 3-1, we're through. And this is the thing, like, obviously everybody knows what's going on with the club at the minute, but we've certainly not been playing like we've had any problems off it. So the most important thing is that we can deal with what's on the table.
You man going to be able to get back from France?
Hey, listen, you
can't even get flights to Middlesbrough.
He started with the jokes already.
Have it to take care of it. Have it to take care
of
it.
Yeah. Big money, man, innit?
Listen.
Understand? So what?
Have it to take care of it.
You lost one sugar daddy, you find the next one.
Listen, Chelsea, hear what we're saying, yeah? We gave you, man, a Champions League. You lot got to work this shit out. So they've worked it out. Well, that's not really how it went. But he stepped up, innit? If that's really true, he stepped up. But I doubt that's true, bruv. I highly doubt it. I ain't even seen.
But are you going to be able to get back, or you man going to be swimming across the English Channel?
We'll be fine
to make it back in time for Saturday or Sunday.
We'll be fine because before the game it was they can't even get to the game. They've got to get a mega bus, a £1 bus to get there. But we managed to get there fine.
Now I heard they cycled.
We got this brother
to France.
And still won the game 2-1. Hey, big ups.
I mean,
the man left straight after the game on the weekend.
As Jack Mack says, Farmers League.
Hey, bruv, listen.
I don't
There's only one team.
I don't say that, man. Jack Mack says that.
I mean, look, PSG got kick out, and they had a comfortable. They were 2-0 up at one point.
Bottled it again, PSG. That's what happens when you hire Tottenham DNA. What do you expect? It's not proven anywhere else.
That's why I don't care if Poch goes United, bro. I really don't give a fuck.
You'll bottle it there?
Of course he will, blood. You fucking mad. It's Ten Hag I'm wary of.
That you're worried about Eric. Good old Eric.
Bro. So is Abramovich gonna sell the club? Is he gonna hold it
What's
hostage?
the deal?
Is he gonna hold it hostage and just destroy the club?
It's not Abramovich.
Like,
it's not Abramovich.
What is the deal with Chelsea right now? What's going on? I heard you got some Saudi man lurking.
All right, so I've got to correct Czar's statement. It's no longer Abramovich's to sell.
So what, are you man going to be called London Blue?
Bruv, that's what you and X wish, but I'm telling you, yeah. You see why
London FC.
You see why I'm sitting here nice and quiet is because what people are not telling you, yeah, i.e. Troopz and Czar, yeah, is that we have
the Saudi man then?
We got bare serious bidders, not even just the Saudis. Listen, I go on about
you don't
the
want
Saudis.
a yank.
I'll go on. It depends who it is. If it's Todd Bowley,
who?
I wouldn't mind him.
Who's he?
He's the owner of the Dodgers.
LA Dodgers.
The baseball
team.
Yeah.
Yep. He spends a lot of money with the Dodgers.
Right. Okay. So listen, again, it's not really just about spending money because
but Kroenke spends a lot of money with the fucking.
So Kroenke
with the LA Rams, but
Kroenke spent a lot of money on the Rams stadium. That Dodgers guy, he hands out fat contracts.
Yeah.
Well, but that's the thing. Troopz quite rightly said it depends. Like if he's gonna repeat that model over in the UK,
because obviously that's baseball might be his sport, innit? Like it's only since Josh has been like looking over the thing where the things kind of improved slightly. You get me? When it was Kroenke, we was in the fucking mud.
But my thing
hopefully you get that kind of man.
But this is the thing. It's a different situation for us though. Because anybody...
You're scared because you think you could be going back to Save the Bridge days.
Impossible.
When your club got sold for £1.
Impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Because there's a safeguard.
There was a chance that you could get put into administration.
There's a safeguard in place.
What's going to go on if you get put into administration?
That's not going to happen. How is that going to happen? There's going to be bids made by this Friday on the 18th.
But are the Premier,
by Woody Johnson, man?
Will the Premier lie?
The Jets about to own Chelsea.
Oh, is that the same guy that got exposed for the racist comments?
Oh, yes.
Woody did. I don't know. I don't think he's going to end up buying
Well,
the
this
club.
is what I'm saying. One of them got exposed for racist comments today, and we spoke about it on the stream. So I think it might have been Woody Johnson's consortium because it's not just him on his own. But I'm going to double check.
All the American football owners are very interested. Well, not all, but
they are.
A bunch
but
of
the main American.
You got Henry at
side.
fucking Liverpool. We got Kroenke. The Glazers are at United.
He launched $2 billion bid to buy Chelsea.
$2 billion.
$2 billion.
You man are cheap. That's cheap.
He's
That's
also
like 1.6
when
mil.
Trump was in office,
dollars.
he was
That's like
the,
1.7 million.
He was like the consigliere to the UK for the. For
Ask
the
me
United
how
States.
much.
He's selling us for 3 billion. I swear.
Ask me how much the Saudis bid.
3
Their
billion
opening
pound.
Bid.
What, 2 million?
The opening bid was 2.7 billion from the Saudis.
Jesus Christ.
2.7.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I guarantee they have ties to.
but they can't. Oh,
Absolutely.
listen,
Absolutely.
listen. I'm gonna.
You
go.
lot are in a predicament because of your suspect owner now. The Premier League will be careful to who they let.
Is it only now he's been
Come take
suspect,
over.
or has he always been suspect?
He's always been suspect.
Probably always been suspect
Because that guy.
the Russian oligarchs all run in like
Yeah,
the same
they're
circles.
all down to the. What is it? The Kremlin.
The Kremlin, yeah.
They're all down to the Kremlin, bro. Like Abramovich. I'm kind of happy he didn't come Arsenal.
Are you sure about that? So you're telling me with the 20 years of success?
Nah,
that
because
we
when he
had-
came to Chelsea, we was already on top. He made you go on top. We was on top. He made you compete against us. You get me? What fucked us was letting
stadium,
Kroenke in.
but
Yeah.
this is the thing. He would have loaned
And
you
letting
that bread.
Kroenke in.
He would have loaned you that bread.
Nah,
and
but then
off
now
that
we be in a
loan.
predicament now where we're like, fuck.
We got Saudis
Panicking.
taking over.
Yeah, but
They're
you
trying.
hope you've got
Or
Saudis.
we've got.
Like they've come with the biggest bid.
Hear what I'm saying?
That's the one that he might accept. But remember, he ain't getting a penny.
But hear
so
what
he
I'm
don't
saying.
care. Does he really care how much he sells it?
It's
for?
not just down to
And
him.
does the government have a say on who?
They have to obviously they have to approve
That's
the
what I'm
bid.
saying.
But the
Can you see
safeguard
them
that's in
approving
place.
a Saudi bid.
Well, the safeguard that's in place.
I mean, I
is
know the Saudis are at Newcastle, but
The government has to approve whoever buys.
Well, you have to approve
they've
any
taken-
because
that
they
comes
have
in.
control
They
of the
have
club
control
now.
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
They've
Roman
taken
Roman doesn't
control
own
of
it
Chelsea.
no more.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I don't think that would ever happen in
the
America.
government control.
So the
Chelsea.
ownership has been transferred to the government,
Yeah.
or is it still? Or are they just still holding it? They
Or
just
it's
seize
all-
the
or listen,
asset.
Can there be no owner and then it's just like
They're going
the
to
Queen's
Well,
team or
listen,
Nah,
something?
I
but then
think-
they'll go into administration and then they'll ruin and then I'll love it.
Listen, however it is, I can't remember. It's all techie, but what I do know is that
Yeah, what
Roman
do you
doesn't
know?
have control of the club.
I gotta get these facts.
In terms of he's not getting any of the returns, but in terms of a say of who's gonna buy the club, he's gonna have a say because the safeguard he put in place is the Rain Bank Foundation, which is here in New York City, and they're in charge of the sale. So what's gonna happen is they're obviously gonna go through each owner.
Yeah,
They're
but the
gonna
Yankee
make
man
sure,
ain't really with the Russia man right now.
but
So they might just fuck him over.
but he's not getting no money because
But they can
it doesn't
still
matter.
fuck him over and then someone gets the money that he don't want to get the money.
But how can you do that? That can't work because it's up to Roman's word as well. So if Roman doesn't say yes,
So
then
he
it's not
has a
going to go
say
through.
on who buys the club.
He does, yeah.
Because I thought it was just the government.
The government will approve the bid. Boris Johnson has already said, like, in terms of
Can they overrule Abramovich?
who?
The government. Can they say no?
It's the British government. Of course they can. They can overrule anybody. And if the club is really in their possession to sell, then the final word will end with them. But again, that's a grey area that I'm not entirely sure of. If it's in their possession, then they've got the final say. But what I understand is that the Rain Bank Foundation and Roman Abramovich will
What's
be
the
going
Rain Bank
through all of
Foundation?
the they're the bank that's in charge of the sale. So they're the middleman that can legally facilitate the sale and make sure, obviously, that the bread isn't going to Roman. I think they're going to work with the British government to make sure that doesn't happen.
I heard it's going to some Ukrainian charity or something.
That's what Roman wanted.
That's what he wanted, but now.
But
the
they-
government-
yeah,
the
but-
government's now.
Because I see that his daughter come out and said that she's not with Putin. Like, Russia's
Yeah,
not with
they
Putin.
don't back
it's only
Putin or
like,
something
Putin's on
like
his
that,
own
yeah.
thing or something.
He said it was a post that said Russians want war. Then Russians was crossed out, and then it said Putin wants war. Yeah, something along them lines.
Yeah, no. So from how I understand the situation, the club is frozen. They can't do anything. So Abramovich
Yeah, because
still
you can't sell players, you can't buy players, you can't add on contracts.
They can't generate any
You
revenue.
can't
So
sell
he-
tickets. Only season ticket holders can go to the game.
Yeah, so
You're trying to duck out of fucking Middlesbrough and say no fans because you can't sell tickets.
They can only
I
pay
didn't like
$26,000 or maybe it's pounds per game for travel costs for the entire team.
So that
What's your opinion on the Middlesbrough situation?
I didn't like that. I thought that was poor PR. Absolutely. And do you know what? Thomas Tuchel came out and said about that. He said the decision wasn't run by me or the players, and we're quite glad that Middlesbrough have their fans. So that's the manager's opinion.
Alrighty. I mean, it's not looking good at the Chelsea.
This is
Chelsea
the
things
thing.
and-
I'm fine. I'm a Chelsea fan.
How's
I'm
your
sitting
title
here,
charge
I'm
going,
cool. Oh, it's done.
I just wanted to check in.
It's done out here. It's done out here.
it's
It's in
done.
the mud. It's
Oh,
in
is
the
it?
mud. It's done out here.
Oh.
It's done out here. What are we supposed to do?
What's his name? What's his African the
How's your boy Lukaku doing?
no what's his father's
thoughts on
what's his
Lukaku?
father's last name?
Oh, that's fine. He can sit
Is it
there.
his father's last name?
I
What's
don't
your
care.
thoughts on Lukaku?
Bolingoli.
Bolingoli. Hey, he can sit there. We've got Kai Havertz. He's doing his job. I
Oh,
don't
now it's
care.
Havertz.
Oh yeah. Where are you in the table again? Oh, that's
Right behind you.
Oh, fighting for fourth place. Is it?
Right behind you. And if we win our shit, what happens?
We're in the fight for third.
Are
And
you-
what happened?
We're in
are
the
you-
fight for third.
Are you European champions?
Here
No.
we
Are
go.
you world champions?
Here
No.
we go.
Did you win the Super Cup? No. You can't chat to Chelsea. Are you still in any cup competitions? No. You can't chat to Chelsea. You can't.
Is your club gonna get sold for £1? Yes. We can chat to Chelsea.
You actually can't. It's gonna get worse for you. It's gonna get worse for you, and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna be
right.
here for it.
So
It's
on-
gonna get worse.
So on to the other Champions League games. Villarreal played Juve and absolutely stunned in Turin. 3-0.
Unai.
Second half goals, man.
Unai
There were
Emery.
a couple penalties. Our boy Francis Coquelin won one of the penalties, 3-0. I mean, incredible. To go to Juve and win.
What's happened to Allegri?
They should have never fired him the first time round.
He didn't fight. He quit.
Oh, he quit. He walked out.
Swear he quit.
Boy, I don't even know if it's an Allegri problem.
What's
bruv.
what's the problem? Because Allegri was one of the top managers at one point. He was the man that I wanted at Arsenal.
That's actually what I'd lean forward to, to point out that you wanted
Now
him.
he's on ropes, blood. Like, is that era of manager finished? The Allegris, the Mourinhos, the Contes.
I don't know. I just think
Because that era, I don't know.
I
There's
don't
not
think
really
it's-
it's only really Pep and Klopp that are holding it up.
I don't think it's
The
just
rest of
that.
them-
I just think Juve in terms
It's
of
more like the younger, like the Artetas are coming through. I got a big up. I can't lie, he's doing his job like right now. You got Graham Potter coming through. Brendan Rodgers is young. You got Bruno Lage. You got Eric Ten Hag. They're a lot younger. Simeone, they're younger. You get me? Is that generation starting to die out? The Ancelottis. You get me? Because you got Tuchel. He's young.
Hey, big up Simeone. Just
You get me?
Yeah, on that
You got Tuchel as well, blood. You understand? Like, it's that era of like the... Because the only man from that era is Pep and Klopp. Everyone else is done out here. Mourinho, Conte's getting fucking ragsed out at Tottenham.
Yeah.
You get me? You look
I
at
think
you look at
Conte
like
will be
look
back
look
though, but I
look.
don't
You look
know
at Rafa
necessarily with
Benitez.
Tottenham.
Rafa Benitez. You understand?
About
You
to
look
get
at,
relegated.
you feel yeah. You look at all them managers from that generation. They're kind of washed now. Allegri, you can put in there now. You get me? Like you got that guy, Inzaghi's brother Simone. He's doing good things, good things with Inter. You get me? Like, is that generation robbed of managers? Is it a new?
If we're looking at results,
The time is up. Your time is now.
If we're looking at results wise, possibly, but then Ancelotti's not really doing too bad. He's one we've got to still kind.
He's the only one.
Yeah. Out of that.
So
era, it's only him.
Ancelotti, I won't put in the Pep era. Ancelotti, I put in like.
He's technically like still Fergie in that.
He's Wenger Fergie era.
Yeah.
You get me? I put him with like them man there.
He's Fergie.
You feel me? I put him with like what him name?
Because that 03 AC, that 03 AC.
What's his
team
name?
was
The one that was at Vicente Del Bosque.
Man,
I put him in them. I put Ancelotti in that era. He's the last from that era. He is the last. But in the next generation, which is like the Mourinho, the Peps, the Klopps, it's only Pep and Klopp that are holding it up. All the managers is from a next generation, the generation below. You get me?
Then a couple games played yesterday. We'll start with the one with the very exciting result for us haters of this club. Atletico went to Old Trafford and they won. It was
I
great.
said it as well. Like
That
me and
was
Hamish
great.
said it.
It was great.
Me and Hamish said that United will lose, blood. You get me? And Harry Maguire, blood, he's trying to headbutt my Ronaldo. Trying to
See
headbutt
that?
your own, like, trying to headbutt your own man that's saving your clock, keeping you relevant. Do you understand? They paid 80 million for this man, you know? 80 fucking million. He's not even a fridge, blood. I don't even know what to call him, blood, because he's a freezer. Because he just freezes. Yeah? He freezes, blood. You understand? One compartment. You get me? You know, size of a microwave.
He's the bruv.
All that can fit in the fridge, all that can fit in the freezer is a bag of chips. You can't put no burgers, fish fingers, none of that. You understand? No frozen veg. You can't even freeze no chicken in there, blood. You get me? It's tight. You can't put no ice, no ice cream. You understand? Ice creams will melt in blood. You ain't got no ice full of water. You understand?
It's a freezer for the mini fridges that's in the top
Yeah,
right
dog.
corner.
And
That
they
little-
could-
You understand?
Do you know what they could have actually?
Bruno Fernandes, absolute dog shit.
He
done
had
out
a
here.
terrible.
Crying with the fucking
How
referee.
many-
Dickhead.
How many times did he
Absolute
lose the
dickhead.
ball? He lost the ball like 50 billion times.
Rashford telling the fans to fuck
That-
off.
that-
Then he want to come out and
Yeah,
say that,
Mills
oh, I
was
never
so
did
mad.
it. Brother, let me tell you something, yeah? Jet ski, drop the clip.
Come on, Rashford! After that performance, come on, guys. Come on, let's do something else.
Fucking bellend. Fucking bellend.
How can you tell me yeah, that he is not doing that? He's literally doing this.
I
And
didn't
he's
even
saying,
see.
was
I didn't even know
pointing.
he'd done that.
How are you pointing? So what? That's pointing, yeah?
So he's claiming
That's pointing.
he's like, come over this way.
pointing.
He's like, come over this way.
Motherfucker did this.
He was like, come over this way.
And they're trying to
if
link him
that's-
to
if
my
that's-
club. Don't bring Donny near my club. Just feed the kids. Yeah? Just feed the youth them, bruv. Feed the youth them, blood. Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. You understand? Them thing there you have to do. Because, you hear me, dog? How Rashford thought this was fucking wrestling. Man tried to turn heel. You understand? Man tried to hit Redneck with a steel chair.
Rashford.
From the back. Oh my God! Rashford has lost his head. He just hit Redneck. Redneck is down. Imagine JR commentating on this right now. It'd be hilarious, blood.
Precious. I mean, but then again,
I mean, Man United are in absolute tatters, blood.
To play
and
them-
I'm loving it, bro. I'm absolutely loving it, blood. They spent a bit, like $1 billion
Their
to-
wage
to-
structures
to
messed
be
up as
a
well.
billion to be sixth, blood. And no trophy in 5 years. Let me get 5 years. No league title for 10. Yeah? Well, it's 9, because next year will be 10. Because it's 9 now, yeah? No trophy for 5 years. These men used to run us when we went 9 years with no trophy. It's 5.
Mm-hmm.
That 9 come quick, you know? Northwest 9. It come quick, you know, dog. You get me? Like,
Past the fools already.
what? Like, bro, Man United are finished. Finished. I'm not hearing, like, these pundits defending them and, this, that, and... Nah, you man are shit.
There's still some people defending him?
Hey, you know,
Fucking Ferdy and fucking Scholesy.
Of course.
The only
You know-
one that's honest is Keane.
Of course.
you know, there's rumors they're on about knocking down Old Trafford and redoing that.
Brother, it got knocked down when Fergie retired. Do you understand? That's not Old Trafford. That's just Trafford. The old has gone. That's just Trafford. You understand? That's just Trafford. You get me? That's not even the popular place there, blood. The popular place is the Trafford Centre. You understand? Not Old Trafford, blood. That's Old Toilet. You understand?
Yo, he must be sick to his stomach.
Fergie must be there when he walks in and sees his statue. Now take this down. I don't want to be associated with this shit. Why do you think he got a statue with Aberdeen now, blood? He wants to attach himself to that club, blood. He's done with them man there, blood. You understand? I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it,
I
blood,
love
because
it.
I told these pussios, bro, you will be rubbed out. You literally bought Ronaldo and Varane to play Europa League football, blood. They bought Champions League Varane because he's known as Champions League Varane. And this nigga's going to be playing Europa League. He'll be lucky to play in Europa League next year, blood.
What
He'll
did
be
I say
lucky to
when
play
I see
Europa,
it?
bro.
I said
Imagine
I'm
they're
not
not in
too
Europe
sure.
next year.
That'd be hilarious.
Can they even go and attract a top manager if they're not in Europe?
That'd be yeah. They're Manchester United,
Bro,
They can. They
that
can.
imagination that you're
If we're
talking
being
about.
real, if we're being real,
could
come on,
actually be a reality.
They're Man United. They can attract anybody, bruv. And if
No,
they're
but
not attracted,
they're not that United no more, blood.
Yeah, but this is the thing. They're in a financial
Like, look,
position.
you know, look, Sancho come out and said that. Who was it? Stones and Walker were telling him in the England camp to join Man City over United. You know he's pissed now.
Of course he is. Or is he?
Why wouldn't he be
You
pissed?
know how much money this kid is on.
It don't matter about money. You're
you
in.
never know, bruv. Listen, I'm not saying it does matter.
Sancho
to him.
seems to me
You
that
get me? I'm
Sancho
not-
seems to me the kind of player that's in it for trophies. He's not in it for money.
Well, but this is the thing. If he's in it for trophies, why did he pick Man United then? He could have gone anywhere.
Because when you look at Man United, who they bought this season, you would think they'd be title contenders. The likes of Varane, the likes of Ronaldo, Sancho.
Was Solskjaer at that time as
No,
manager?
but bro, the players should be able to do it themselves. No, but the players should. When you got look at the start of the season, they had a team that had Varane, Ronaldo, Sancho, Pogba, Fernandes. Them 5 alone, yeah, should have you at the top end of the Premier League
with the right manager.
Yeah, even without, because them 5 man there should be able to kick ball. You're capable, blood. Do you understand,
Bro, Ronaldo?
Like, look, Solskjaer's gone and they're still on the same shit. Was it Solskjaer? They're on the same shit now. Solskjaer's gone and they're still getting swiped like Tinder.
But
it don't matter, blood.
Yeah, but Troopz, they hired the director.
They're moving like Tottenham right now, but they're just wearing red.
They hired the director of football as a manager. It's not even that's not even his first title. He's managed before.
Ralph.
Yeah,
but Ralph's made them look a lot better.
But that's the thing. That goes to show how bad Solskjaer is. But is he really the answer though?
But Solskjaer got them to second. Solskjaer got them to a Europa League final.
But that's not winning nothing. For Manchester United, that's not good enough, is it?
Yeah, but Mourinho finished 5th in his first season.
That's not good enough either.
He finished 5th, and he had to win Europa League to get into the Champions League.
But all of this ain't good
Solskjaer
enough.
finished 2nd.
None of this for Manchester United
What's
is
better,
good
2nd
enough.
or 5th?
Second, obviously, is better.
And they finished 2nd to Man City. This ain't no dickhead Man City. Like.
But my point is this, is that...
Yeah, Mourinho finished 2nd. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mourinho finished 2nd as well with them, but this is Solskjaer, blood. Mourinho, you expect to finish 2nd or win the league with a team like Man United, the players they have. Solskjaer to finish 2nd. That's a big deal.
But the reason why they were sacked is because they knew they weren't going to
They didn't win a trophy.
Yeah, they're not going to get them in the league, so that's why. That's the expectation.
But why would they put a director of football and not go for a manager? Why didn't they go for Conte? Conte was available. Tottenham went in.
He didn't match their philosophy or whatever.
Yeah,
financial philosophy or something.
I see when Michael Richards put Gary Neville in a spliff. Because Michael was like, what do you mean? You went for a director of football over a manager, an elite manager, Antonio Conte. Neville's like, Conte don't fit the United way.
All that nonsense.
He's not a United manager. He's not a United manager. It don't fit the Conte is not a United man.
What's the
so you're telling me that Ralph Redknapp is a Wreck-It Ralph is a Man United man. Ralph
It's the
Redknapp.
United way.
Ralph Redknapp, blood. Yeah, Redneck. Man like Mississippi. Yeah.
I don't even think Ten Hag's a better appointment than Conte. Because Conte's proved it.
Conte's proven.
This is what I'm saying.
And Conte is proven globally. Ten Hag, you've done your job in Ajax.
That's not
You
to
play
say he's
some
a
good
bad
football
manager.
because he's done well in the Champions League. That's where he gets his clout from. Got him to a semi-final this year. They play beautiful football. That's where he gets his clout. Whereas other men like Conte, he gets his clout from winning the Premier League, winning the Scudetto, i.e. the Serie A. You feel me? He was also manager of Italy, coach, whatever. You get me? Whereas them man don't really have clout.
There it is. So United, the teams that are through from this round, from this batch of rounds. Atletico is through. They knock out Man United. Benfica is through. Chelsea and Villarreal. That is the Champions League. And before, actually, we got one more. We got one game Tottenham was playing while we were. Well, they started before us, but they played during our game. They ended up winning. We watched the highlights. I saw that Harry Kane miss before I saw the thing.
So lucky, blood.
It got me excited. The Harry Kane miss, but yeah, the Romero, the deflections, and all that.
Bastards.
Yeah, 2-0. They
still clear of them, man. Though, so we just need to do our job, blood. You get me?
So they won 2-0. All right, so we look forward to the weekend, but before we do that, I'm gonna talk to you guys real quick about our good friends from Manscaped. Whoa, jet ski, pause. Let's talk to the people real quick. I mean, you just invaded my privacy, but let's talk to the people real quick about Manscaped, man. They have changed the gents game. I got the lawnmower trimmer right here. I was fixing up a little bit. We got the crop reviver. You know, you gotta keep the crop nice and fresh. They got the whole package, man. They got ball deodorant. They got the underwear. It's awesome. Awesome products. And guess what? Just for us guys, guess what they're doing? Go to manscaped.com and use the promo code TROOPS. You get 20% off and free shipping on all their products. I've been raving about them boxes that they have. I only have one pair. I flip that thing all different ways, wear it every single day until it is like dirty as hell. I love it that much. So you guys better go to manscaped.com, promo code Troopz for 20% off. Manscaped.com, promo code Troopz, 20% off with free shipping. Let's go, Manscaped. Shout out to our Manscaped friends from Manscaped. Make sure you check out manscaped.com and use that promo code Troopz for all their products. Awesome products. I have like the ball deodorant, pause. The lawnmower. I don't know if I have to throw a pause.
I like the nose clipper.
The nose clipper, the underwear. The underwear is really.
When I put on them boxes, blood, they come
really,
off quick
really
when
good.
the wife sees them. You understand? Silky settings, blood. Where you're Savaloy.
So shout out to the folks at Manscaped. All right. Not that many Premier League games. So we are taping right after the Liverpool game. Not privy to any injury news or whatever. So it's pretty much based off what we know from the Liverpool game. But we're playing.
Yeah, no one was injured.
Yeah.
We're fine. We're good to go. It's
Yeah.
just if Tomiyasu will be fit yet again.
I'm hoping he'll be back. But it looks like we're the only Premier League game on Saturday. We go to Aston Villa. It's going to be 8:30 in the morning here at Eastern Standard Time. What time in the UK is that? 11, 12? 12:30. 12:30 in the UK. So we're going to be going live at 12 and at 8. How we feeling, bro? Bounce back?
Be a tough game, man. Conte?
Gerrard.
Coutinho's on form. You understand? Stevie G's gone there and he's done good things with them. You get me? Ollie Watkins is on form. It's going to be a tough game, blood. You get me? It's just we should be able to get the win because Tyrone Mings, my brother, he ain't been on the best of form. we should be able to put him in a spliff. You understand? So like, you get me, bro. Hopefully, Emi Martinez as well, a little pussy. He ain't my guy, blood. He can fuck himself. Aaron Ramsdale, England #1. You already know. We should be able to go there and do the job, blood. We've seen lesser opponents go there and get a win. Obviously, they'll be up for it because it's Arsenal coming to Villa Park, big game for Villa, but. Yeah, man, I think we should have enough, blood. You get me?
Everybody's.
Maybe Arteta should make a few changes, though, in my opinion. Freshen it up a bit.
Oh, there you go.
Need to freshen it up.
Troopz, your lineup?
Ramsdale in goal. Cedric, Ben White, Gabriel, Tierney. Xhaka Partey. Pepe. Smith Rowe. Nah, Pepe.
Oh, so what they got in them?
Pepe, Odegaard, Martinelli, Laka.
Also, Saka's the only casualty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah. You have to start with Odegaard. You get me? Martinelli's on a great run of form, and that's where Smith Rowe can play on the left. So you can't really put him there. Saka, you get me? They didn't really have the best game. I think Pepe deserves a chance from the start.
I would go, and because of the first half, I would go with the same team that we played today. I'll give that one more try. I know Saka and Odegaard were off, but I'll give that one more try with Aston Villa, and hope it works out. Your score prediction? I think we'll win. 2-1 for me. 2-1 for me.
I don't know, man. 3-1 Arsenal.
There it is. You got a take on this, because I know you guys ain't playing. You think we'll win? Do you think we'll win this game? You think we'll lose this game?
Do you know what? I've been impressed with Arsenal recently, so I'm gonna say 2-1 Arsenal as well. To be honest with you.
Holy shit! Okay, damn. I'm gonna save that clip.
Yeah, he knows. He's looking behind. He's looking over his shoulder, bro.
I've always called my opinion. I've never just lied about shit. You lot are on good form. I can't lie. You've played good football.
That is true. Yeah, and I said 2-1 too. I think we're gonna win. So just gonna run through the fixtures. As you can see, the Monday. It's been a long day, people. It's almost we're approaching 10 o'clock here in the States.
10
so
o'clock, bro. I've been awake for
this
probably
man-
over 24 hours, mate.
It's like 2 for you, probably.
It's 2 it's 2 a.m. I've been awake since. I didn't even sleep last night. That's the worst thing.
So I've been awake for over 24. I've been awake for about 36 hours, baby.
Then he's got a 6 a.m. flight to Dallas.
Then I got a 6 a.m. flight to
That's
Dallas.
Awesome. So due to that,
great times.
we're not going to get too much into it. Just going to run through these games that are being played and ask for score lines from the two fellas, and we'll call it a day. Let Troopz get some rest. Newcastle going to Everton tomorrow. Actually, that's already been played, right?
What?
Would have already been played.
What, on
When this
Thursday
drops
or
this
Friday?
match tomorrow on Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. Yep, that would have already
Alright,
been
so
played.
it's-
So
I'll go for Newcastle in that one, though.
Yeah.
away from home at Goodison.
Bro, Everton are in fucking problems, mate. What are you on about?
Tatters.
I'll go.
And
draw.
and Newcastle are probably, apart from us and Liverpool, one of the form teams in the league right now.
They were unlucky to lose against us. Very unlucky.
Very
to lose
unlucky.
against us.
Very.
I'll go draw on this one. Leeds going to Wolves.
I think Wolves batter them. Well, they should. Well, Wolves don't even. I'm gonna say narrow win. Wolves.
I'll go Wolves.
Yeah, Wolves on this one too.
Leeds are just whipping boys at this point.
Then we play on Sunday with the only game on Sunday. Why the hell are they putting us this early for the only goddamn game on Sunday?
TV rights, bro. They're trying to get that money.
Fuck me.
That's what it all comes down to, mate.
8:30 a.m. Jesus.
That's
All right.
what it all comes down to,
So
bro.
Sunday, Brentford going to Leicester.
That's a draw. I'm gonna say 2-2.
I say Leicester.
Brentford.
I say Leicester. And then West Ham going to Spurs. This is going to be a good one.
West Ham.
Draw.
West Ham peppering them.
Yeah, I say West Ham too.
Draw.
And yeah, that's the Premier League fixtures. It's international break, so it's gonna be a couple weeks till the next round of games comes around
So we'll probably go to one a week.
for that international break. There you go, people. You heard that. During that international break, we'll be dropping one episode a week. But yep, those are the games that are being played. Shout out to my man Guni, man. Always, I hadn't seen you in a while. Always good to see you, as always. Shout out to Jack Mac that helped us with the stream today. Shout out to the tech guys. They set us up in the stream room. Wayne Jetski, of course, is with us all the time. Troopz over here. So shout out to you guys that watch and
Shout out
listen.
you, blood.
Shout out! I don't need no shout out. Shout out to you guys that watch and listen. Make sure you like the thing, share it with your friends, leave comments down below. We'll go check in and
Follow us on TikTok. Follow Man Knows Football. Subscribe to this channel.
there you go. You heard it, folks. But till we meet again in that Aston Villa game, everybody out there, make sure you stay safe and you wash your hands.
Wash your fucking hands, blood.